is up, fucks? It is I, Jet, back from quarantine, feeling most of the way okay. Sorry I was gone for so long, but sometimes when I get sick, it sometimes gets worse, and it fucks with my depression, so I just slept for like 3 or 4 days straight, and now I'm better. So here I am, back. And you know who follows right behind, huh? Yeah, Amberlynn. And apparently this video is a winner. So it is, I'm back and I'm scared. I hope it's of the dark, because that would just be marvelous. Because then that would make that she's afraid of everything. Because that's the only thing she hasn't said she's afraid of. The dark. Okay, so you guys know how I like to do my videos. We watch videos together. We cringe in unison like the frigging family that we are. Comments where comments are due. So, let's watch this video and see what it is inside this video that makes it so goddamn magical. So slap on your happy faces, act like you want to be here, because we got fucking work to do.
Hey guys!
Whenever she smiles, that's when you know this is when the bullshit starts. She's gonna say something stupid, I can feel it. She gonna piss me off today, isn't she? She's fixing to piss me off. I can tell. She seems way too happy about this video.
So welcome to a new YouTube video of mine. I don't even know how to vlog anymore, like.
Did you before? That is a rhetorical question. You don't have to answer it.
It's been a hot minute. 2020 has not started the greatest. I got tonsillitis, you guys. I have never felt my throat like that before. I've never had tonsillitis before, so I didn't know what was going on. Literally, just to swallow my saliva, it felt like I was swallowing like glass and nails, and I couldn't talk the first few days.
Cool. So you're telling me my Christmas gift did come. It just came late.
Like, it was bad. That's a big reason why I wasn't filming, and then eventually I could start talking a little bit, but it felt like there were like balls, like just like 2 big balls, because my tonsils were so swollen in my throat.
Balls, you say?
And if you guys remember when I did the Q&A video, like how I sounded filming that. Hey guys, so welcome to another video. I'm actually sick right now. Talking is making my throat. The comments are just like really crazy for me, but sometimes I like to go in there just to see like how are people taking my video, but I sounded rough.
Did this bitch just pull up evidence for sympathy? She did, didn't she? That is exactly what she just did. Wow. I have never seen anyone this needy for attention in my entire life. And I have children.
And that wasn't even me at my worst. I actually was feeling a lot better at that point. But it was definitely like a rocky road.
Please shut the fuck up. I don't care. You almost died from tonsillitis. Ugh. Moving on.
It just feels really good to be better, and I just wanted to say hello. I want to be back. Hello, hi. I really do miss filming. I foresee what I want to be filming. I just don't know how to execute it very well. Like, I really want to be filming weight loss journey content. That is like my main focus right now and like what I've been thinking a lot about. But truth is, I'm afraid to. Bottom line, I am afraid to share my journey.
No. Really? Really? You're really doing this? This is okay. Okay. I've got to hear this. I've got to. This is a new one, so I gotta know. I gotta know.
And there's so many different reasons. It's like, I know there's a lot of weight loss channels right now that are out, and I've been watching all of them, well, majority, especially like the well-known ones, and I just see a lot of like competing and like comments saying like, oh, well, so-and-so's doing this and so-and-so's doing that, so that means you should be doing that. And like, it's just like everyone has their own journey, and I don't want any comparisons upon one another, and everyone goes at their own pace. Everyone loses weight in their own way, and it's like, that's like one of my biggest fears, is that like people comparing me with other people or vice versa.
Have you lost your goddamn mind? Last time I checked, you are the only one who compares yourself to other YouTubers. You are the queen of, well, when other people do it, it's not a problem, but when I do it, it's a problem. You are constantly saying that shit. Well, when other YouTubers do it, everyone loves that content, but when I do it, it's bad. You sound like a fucking 3-year-old. It's sad. But now you have a problem being compared to others. This is that bullshit right there.
Like, oh, you only lost 7 pounds this week. What about that person who lost 53 in that week? You know, it's like little things like that. It's like everyone's body does things differently. You know, we all have our own trials and errors. People hate when I say trials and errors, but it's just the best way to put it, honestly. Like, everyone has their own ups and downs and their own, you know, road they're on.
Oh, I get it now. Translation is, I never started this journey. I figured when it got closer and closer to when I said I was going to share this bullshit with you, I could go on a quick little diet and lose some weight and then make you guys proud of me. But I procrastinated, so I didn't lose any weight. And now I'm afraid to share it because I didn't lose any weight. So now I'm just going to say I'm afraid because I don't want to be judged. That sound about right? Because it's seriously what it feels like.
And I guess another thing I'm afraid of is like, I tend to overshare. I can overshare like really bad when it comes to my weight loss, like to the point of like, I no longer am like doing this for myself. I'm just literally doing this to share what I have to say. Like, it's...
You're doing this for the money. You're not doing this for anything else with the money. Because if you were, you wouldn't be almost 600 pounds.
So hard to explain. Like, I did this a lot in Virginia where I overshared everything. Like, I would film upwards to like 3 videos a day and I would upload them, and it was just like too much, because I feel like when I'm sharing my journey I need to share everything, and if I don't, then it's like, oh, it didn't even happen. Like, have you guys ever seen like, it's so funny, have you guys ever seen the meme where it's like, I only go to the gym so I can post it on Facebook that I went, or like I have to post it on like Twitter that I went to the gym or else it didn't happen, that type of thing. It kind of feels like that, like where I have to share my journey. I have to show that I'm eating healthy. I have to show that I'm walking and I can walk for upwards of 10 minutes without stopping. I have to show that I'm losing weight every single day. I have to show this, I have to show that, I have to show this. And it's like, I don't want that like crazy mind frame. I don't want to feel like I have to share every single ounce of this, because then it stops being a part of me and instead is just like another YouTube video that I have to film.
So you're quitting your job because that's your job, is to film shit about your journey. So basically you're quitting again. So delete your channel, right? That's what you're gonna do. What's the issue? Bye. I don't understand why we're having this conversation with her. Just not gonna share the weight loss journey. That's what we're here for. Then we're done, right? Pack it up, let's go home. It's been swell, but the swelling's gone down. Am I missing something?
And I think that's why I'm so successful right now, is because I stopped sharing so much of my weight loss journey online. And it's like, what I have done and how I've been doing it and how much I have lost, I am so like amazed. I really am. And it's like, for some people it's gonna be like, oh my god, Amberlynn, I cannot believe you did this, like that's so amazing and I'm so proud of you. But there's gonna be a large chunk of people, mainly because like they love to get a rise out of me, but there's gonna be a large chunk of people who are like, that's not good enough. That is triggering for some people, you know, telling people, oh, you look a lot bigger when they're down a bunch of weight, or oh, you shouldn't be eating freaking strawberries because there's sugar in them. Like, those type of things a lot of people don't realize is very damaging to people who are on a weight loss journey, who do have, you know, very bad food relationships. And it's just like, I don't want to see things like that. And it's like, I know I'm going to, and I have to like process that in my brain that, you know, I'm forever gonna see those comments, and I'm forever gonna be compared, and I'm forever not gonna be held, like I'm held to like a certain standard for some reason, even though you guys know I've been on YouTube for over 6 years and I've done nothing but gain over 200 pounds. So it's like, why am I held to such a crazy standard when you guys know I have no standard at all?
I'm sorry. Weren't you the one who talked about you wanted to do it? You want to be a role model? You want to show everybody that if I can do it, you can do it too? You're the one who constantly puts yourself on a pedestal. You do this, not us. You talk a big game about now's my moment and today starts the rest of my life and I'm gonna diet the shit out of this. I'm gonna be skinny in no time. My journey's about to go forward and then I'm never gonna look back. And then you do shit like this. Don't blame the shit on us like usual. God. You are the fucking Cartman of weight loss channels. You really are. It's everybody else's fault, and you fucking seriously believe it. It's almost impressive. Almost.
Like, I think that's the part that's like the craziest to me. So it's like, I don't want to like say how much I've lost. I don't want to like hint towards it. Like, I'm not trying to like bait you guys in. A lot of people say I'm like gaslighting. Like, literally it's none of that. It's strictly because I am scared. I am so scared to open up again. And it's almost like, this is the best way I can explain it. Like, I'm very like into like metaphors. I use them a lot in my day-to-day life to explain like how I feel.
Who gives a shit?
The best way to explain it is like when I first started YouTube, I didn't have a wall up at all. I shared my journey. I shared everything about it, overshared, and I showed everything. My weigh-ins, my struggles, my this, my that, the food I ate, grocery hauls, like all of it. How many calories I was eating. Like, I showed everything. I showed the overeating, I showed the bad food, I showed the good food. Like, there was nothing I didn't show. And I had no wall up. And eventually, instead of a wall, I started, like a couple years later, I like had a window in between me, my journey, and YouTube, you know, and I stopped sharing as much. And long story short, I'm at the point where I have put this huge brick wall up in between me and my journey and you guys. And it's all because of fear. I have talked about this a lot lately in almost every single video. It's fear, and I am scared, and I do not want people to be like, you didn't do good enough and you shouldn't be doing this, you should be doing that. It's gonna mess with me, but I have to keep like telling myself it's gonna happen. You just have to, you know, conquer that, you know, hump in this journey. People are always going to criticize. No matter how good you do, no matter how bad you do, people are going to criticize you. And I begin to think of how many people are watching me strictly because they want to see me lose weight. There's also a lot of people who watch me because they want to see me gain weight. And I've mentioned that before, and people are like, that's not true. I've literally seen the comments. I get the private messages on Instagram. I have seen the tweets in the past. I have seen these things. There are people who want me to be over 6 pounds. They want me to be over 600 pounds. They have said it themselves, and they have said far worse things.
First off, you're a fucking liar. If you want us to believe that there's people sending you these horrible messages, post them. Fucking post them. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. No one believes you. This is ridiculous. You pulling these victim cards out of thin air using information no one believes exists anymore, so stop. Because we don't believe you. 2, you didn't put a window between your journey and your fans. You put a drive-through window between your journey and your fans. And that is how you got to this position right here. And we weren't serving you through that drive-through window. Everyone else in town was. So don't even try it. It is your decision to eat what you eat. It is your decision to take that food, put it on your fork, your spoon, whatever, and stick it into your face. Okay? Not ours. The time we sat there and ate almost an entire rotisserie chicken, I don't remember anyone standing behind you with a loaded gun telling you to eat it. So, good try. You can blame it on as many people as you want. It's always you. On those really shitty days when I have bad depression, you get that urge to want to use. But you know what sets me apart from me and you? I don't. Because I know I have the choice. I don't blame it on anyone else. because it's my decision. It's my responsibility also. You, on the other hand, you do this shit to yourself because you know that you can just blame it on everyone else. Somehow make it their fault. And I'm sure you got away with it with a lot of people because they're fucking morons. But we're not. I can't believe as many people believe this shit as they do.
But I know there's a lot of people who watch me who are also big. There are people who are my size. There are people who are literally only 20 pounds overweight and they want to see me lose weight to inspire them to lose weight. And it's like, I want to show you guys. I really do. And I guess this is my way of saying, like, I'm back. I'm going to talk more about my weight loss. I don't really know where the line is between like oversharing versus like not oversharing at this point, because I've always just been like an oversharer even in my real life. And I know that I said that I might do Wednesday weigh-ins. I don't want to do that.
No one gives a shit. We don't give a shit about Wednesday weigh-ins or anything like that. This video has shown us that you're not doing anything anyways. Your weight loss probably doesn't concern anyone anymore. This is almost as bad as you sitting down and fucking inhaling half a thing of shrimp and being a callous asshole. Congratulations. I'm gonna pour sugar in my grandma's gas tank and, I don't know, kick my dog. I mean, because you're being a huge asshole, you might as well just cap it off. I don't know why anyone cares about your well-being when this is the way you treat them. You are such a dick. People invest their time and energy worrying about your well-being, and this is what you do.
Like I said, I don't want to promise anything or like set a schedule or do this and do that. I just don't. I don't want to have to be like, okay, every Wednesday I have to be down a certain amount of weight, because if I'm not, then I'm gonna get tons of backlash on YouTube, and then it's gonna put me in a negative headspace, and then I'm gonna want to overeat.
God forbid YouTube puts you in a bad headspace. So quit. Just delete your YouTube channel. Seems like the best course of action if you want to succeed. YouTube just sounds like it's too much for you. It's gonna be sad to see you go, but you gotta do what you gotta do. We completely understand. We really do. We're gonna miss you.
And like this whole, it's like a vicious, like, just, it's gross. It's really gross. And I know a lot of people, which you're probably thinking right now, I know you are, a lot of people are like, well, it's a good way to be accountable. The thing is, I'm accountable within myself, and that's what's been working this time. I don't want to film my journey for accountable reasons. I don't want to be showing what I eat for accountable reasons. I don't want to show my weight for accountable reasons. I want to show my journey to share it. Accountability, I don't need it. I have my own accountability.
Yeah, you better laugh. You have your own accountability. What ass. You got accountability, then I got self-control. You want to know how much self-control I have? This is not my self-control. This is him drinking. She's driven my dog to drink. Anyways. You good? He's good. Anyways. You want to know how much self-control I have? Do you? One time, I was at a old fort. Had these big giant cannons on top of it. Well, there was a sign that said, "Do not touch." So I ended up humping a cannon. Because I don't listen to signs. Signs are not my father. They don't tell me what to do. And plus, I've always wanted a picture of myself humping a cannon. It looked like I had the biggest dong in the world. It was one of my favorite pictures. I do that a lot. See, I have no self-control. You need a helmet.
I have become so obsessed. I don't even know if that's the right word. I'm pressuring myself. I am pressuring my own self that I don't need other people's pressure. I don't need other people's accountability. I don't need any of it. I want to show the way-ins, to share my journey, to have it for memories, to show other people that you can do it too. I don't want advice. I don't want accountability. I don't want other people's opinions. Like, I don't care about any of that. I mean, of course, like, comment down below, like, say what you want, but it's not about that. And I know a lot of people do weigh-in Wednesdays for accountability, but it's like, I have that. I have that within myself, and I've never had that before. I have never wanted this so badly to where I was able to finally be like, I'm my own support. I'm my own weight loss buddy. I don't need other people. And it's like, I always thought that I needed this like person on my side to support me and to hold me accountable. It's like, when you rip away everything and you're like, I need to do this before I die. You don't sit there and you don't wait for the accountability buddy. You don't wait for the weight loss buddy. You don't wait for any of that.
This sounds super, super familiar. Oh yeah. Didn't she start a little tantrum last year where she's just crying? She looks like dog shit. Talking about, I know I'm gonna die and I'm gonna get my life together. Didn't she do the same kind of shit? She just quit. Does she really think we're gonna believe this like the second or third time around? God, she thinks everybody's stupid.
You do it within yourself, and you become your own best friend. You become your own exercise buddy. You do this all within yourself. And I think that's what's been so great for me, is because I don't have any of that. Like, I mean, I do have support, obviously. Like, everyone in my life, whenever I'm down.
I don't want to be a huge asshole. I really don't. But she really needs to just mop up these tears, because after the shit she just talked, I don't give a shit. These are crocodile tears. I don't give a shit about her reasoning. I don't give a shit about her heartfelt stories anymore, because they're all hollow. She's talking about saving her own life, but she's not gonna do anything, I have a feeling. Or she's not ever going to do anything. She just doesn't want to have to admit that she's either fucking up, or not doing anything. She's so full of shit.
You know, a little bit more weight. People are so proud of me, and it's because these people have seen me. They've seen me struggle because they've been here, and they're supportive, and they're very supporting, and I'm very grateful for that. But it's like, I don't need a supporter. I don't need that no more. And it's been just like, it's almost like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, because the way I think about losing weight now versus how I used to is like so different. And you know, like with my meal plan and like just the way that I eat and stuff, obviously like a lot of people aren't gonna agree with it, and I totally understand that and I totally get that, you know. But this has been so helpful to me, the way that I've been eating, and it's like I never feel super deprived. Obviously at the end of the night I am starving, because I do eat within like a, lately it's been like a 6-hour window, so I do get really hungry. But it's just like eating small meals throughout the day doesn't work for me, because it actually makes me it makes me hungrier. But I don't know, it's just been like, oh, it's been a journey, you guys. And you know, I'm not down 100 pounds. I wish I can come on here and say that and be like, yeah, I'm down 100 pounds. But even if I'm down 10, which I'm down more than 10, but it's like, even if I'm down 10, you know, it was 10 pounds that I didn't need anymore, you know. But so I just want to say that I'm back. To those of you who think my videos are boring, which I have seen that quite a lot lately, I'm sorry. I was really sick with tonsillitis. Literally could barely move. I was in my...
Who cares anymore? You were sick, I got it. So good thing that's over. So basically, she's not gonna do her job. She quits. But she's not gonna get off the internet. Because... just because. But she's too chicken shit to do her job. That's gonna suck. I don't know what made her think this was gonna go over well. Because if you read through the comment section, it didn't. She might as well just have done another shrimp mukbang. Which I do believe towards the end of this video, she said if she's gonna eat a meal and she feels like it, she's gonna eat on camera again. Is she bananas or what? She lost her mind. She's gotta have been breathing Big Bitter Me's air. She caught that itis that Big Bitter Me has, where she just doesn't give a shit. She does what she wants. Yeah, but in this video, she sounds like a female Cartman, definitely. It's everybody else's fault, not my own. I'm not fat, I'm big bone. I'm gonna diet my way. And I'm not gonna show you because it's a magic trick. You just have to believe me. Because I don't want to get compared to other YouTubers, except for when it's convenient for me and proves my point. That girl needs to wake up. And she's almost 30. You can't be almost 30 and acting like you're in the fucking first grade. It doesn't work like that. She better have lost some subscribers on that one, or I'm gonna be seriously pissed. I'm gonna be seriously fucking pissed. Y'all hanging around for that bullshit. But I have to go. Because this has given me a brain tumor, I'm pretty sure. Like, subscribe, share, but if you don't, it'll be fine. I swear. I'll just be sitting in front of this camera talking to myself as usual. Thinking about the good old days where I wasn't too afraid to put my weight loss journey on my YouTube channel. And I wasn't judged compared to other YouTubers. I'm not fat and big boned. She's out of her damn mind. Well, anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.